Hello and welcome to Modern Stoic Message, the channel where timeless Stoic wisdom meets the complexity of modern life. Here, we explore practical philosophy that goes beyond theory and becomes a daily tool to help you navigate adversity, uncertainty, and emotional challenges. Today's topic touches on something deeply human: loss. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, a job, a relationship, or a dream, we all face moments when life shakes us to the core. But what if there was a way to respond to loss, not with despair, but with clarity and strength? That's exactly what Stoicism teaches. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how to use Stoic principles to cope with loss in a way that honors both your humanity and your inner resilience. Loss hurts. It disrupts our routines. It wounds our emotions, and it challenges our sense of control. But here's the Stoic insight. We are not disturbed by events themselves, but by our judgments about them. This isn't about ignoring pain or pretending to be unaffected. It's about understanding where our power begins and ends. The Stoics remind us, we may not control the event of the loss, but we absolutely control how we interpret it and how we respond to it. That's where freedom lives. Let's consider the words of Epictetus. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. In the case of loss, what is not up to us? The fact that it happened. What is up to us? Our reaction, our attitude, our next step. Seneca also tells us, no man was ever wise by chance. Wisdom comes from training the mind, especially in moments of sorrow. That's why Stoics prepared themselves mentally to face even the worst. Imagine being fired unexpectedly from a job you loved. Most people react with anger, shame, or panic. A Stoic, however, might still feel those emotions, but they won't let them define the moment. Instead, they ask, what is within my control now? Perhaps it's how you choose to move forward, the values you uphold in your next decision, or the way you maintain composure in the face of uncertainty. The Stoic doesn't suppress emotions. They understand them and act despite them. Here are 3 core Stoic practices you can use when dealing with loss. The dichotomy of control. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let go. Free yourself from mental suffering. Focus only on what depends on you, your thoughts, your actions, your choices. Negative visualization or premeditatio. This is the practice of mentally preparing for loss before it happens. It might sound grim, but it builds emotional strength. When we consider that we might lose what we value, we appreciate it more, and we become stronger when it's gone. Daily reflection. At the end of the day, ask yourself, how did I respond to difficulty today? What could I have done better? This habit transforms emotional pain into a source of growth and clarity. Let's take a moment now. Think of a recent loss or a difficult change in your life. Ask yourself, what exactly was out of my control in that situation? How did I interpret the loss? Could I have viewed it differently? This kind of honest reflection can change the way you relate to loss. It helps you separate fact from interpretation, pain from prolonged suffering, stoicism and grief. Now, let's be clear. Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless. Grief is natural. Pain is human. But the Stoics teach us to feel without being consumed. Marcus Aurelius, who lost children, friends, and even faced war and plague, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's what we seek. Not to avoid grief, but to find strength within it. The next time you face a painful loss, practice pausing. Ask yourself, what is mine to control? Instead of clinging to the event, hold on to your values. Honor your pain, but act with intention. Loss can be a teacher. It can strip away illusions and bring you closer to what matters most. And when you react with wisdom, grace, and clarity, you become an example to others. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Modern Stoic Message. Each week, we explore teachings from ancient Stoics like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, and how they apply to your modern journey. Leave a comment below. What kind of loss has shaped you, and how could you see it differently today? Loss is real, pain is real, but so is your ability to grow through it. Stay strong, stay rational, and remember, you can't control everything that happens, but you can always control your response. Until next time, thank you for watching Modern Stoic Message, where ancient wisdom brings peace to modern minds.